What is going on, guys? This is S2EP3 Sports and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode, episode 3. This episode will involve games. I'm sorry about the last two episodes, guys. Just wanted to make sure you didn't miss any single thing for a bid for a player, for the negotiations and stuff. That's why I was dragged out a little bit more than what I expected, really. So we're going to this game against Man City. Not the greatest ways to get our Premier League campaign up and running. The starting 11 is on screen now, so you can take a look at that. We've got Ayala, we've got Ayala, Flanagan, Ravel, all making the debuts for us. Just to give you a rundown on the bench as well, we do have Jamie Ward, who hasn't yet to make his debut for us, Max Clayton, Jack Hobbs, they're yet to make the debut. But we will be strengthening as well, but it's just getting the right players in to get that squad balance, to get something in with the team that if we get a key injury, we can replace him with something just as good as a player that's got injured. So, Man City is, guys. So then, the Etihad Stadium awaits our first Premier League game. Back in the Premier League where we belong. We couldn't have asked for a much tougher start. Oviedo plays in Cameron Stewart very early on. It's a good ball in. And McCormack rises between the two City centre halves, and Pantilimon manages to clear the ball away. But then there's some sloppy defending from Stewart. He just walks past him, Mecca Richard. Pierce slides in. Richards gets his shot away, and Man City are off and running within the first 8 minutes. Not the start we had in mind. But then we managed to hold them to the 35th minute, where Djokovic gets his second. Negreiro rather gets his second. Man City is starting to run slightly riot now. But we have a case for a penalty shout here. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Ravel Morrison does great play, and I'm sure Richards took him out there. But then that leads us to some very bad news indeed. Ross McCormack is injured. And that is how things stayed at half-time. Max Clayton replaced Ross McCormack, and Byram will play the ball over the top, looking for Clayton, who takes it first time. And what about that for a finish for a 67 overall rated player? That's why I wanted to sign him. But then Jack Rodwell is literally bossing this game, and it's another chance goes begging for Manchester City. Negredo again looking for his hat-trick, plays it to Jesus Navas. Navas will go to Torre, Torre to Djokovic. Djokovic wants a bit of the action, and he hits the post, and Piers puts it behind for a corner. But we are pushing for an equaliser very early on. A lucky ricochet falls to Clayton because he has got the speed, he has got the strength, and it's a good save from Pantilimon, and Man City clear their lines. But then Man City go down the right hand side, it's a ball in. Maybe Butland should have come for that, and Rodwell heads Man City 3-1 in front. To be fair, we haven't done too badly, and that is how it stayed. And we're happy with that. You know, we lost 3-1, but I couldn't complain. It's finished Manchester City 3, Leeds United 1. So we received this bad news. Ross McCormack has suffered a sprained ankle and will be out for about 4 weeks. So it's not terrific, really, is it? Not the greatest news. It could be a lot worse, though. However, he's out for a month. Max Clayton will have to step up to the plate. I may even dip my toes into the transfer market because after his great goal against Man City, I still don't feel that he's ready enough to play as a striker with Lafondra up front. So we'll probably put in a bid for a few players. So basically, I've just tweeted out, and a lot of people have suggested a few players. I mean, a lot have come and said, "Look, get Connor Wickham because he's at Leeds in real life." So I'm gonna do that because I did take a look at him very early on. We're gonna put a 3 million bid in for him. We did inquire earlier on in the season, and it said that they wanted 3.5. So hopefully we can knock them down to 3 million, which I'll be happy with the purchase. He only is 21 years of age, so he'll fit in perfectly with my squad. I think the oldest player in the starting 11 is 29, which is Rudy Austin. A lot of players are in and around the 21 to 25 era, so it's a good team. It's got potential there to improve as well. And as the more games we play, the more games we win, the more confidence they will get. Right then, lads, we are back, and a lot of you are saying go for this Angle Korea guy. Apparently, it's something brilliant. I've just signed Ravel Morrison, which may be a mistake. I've inquired about him, and they want 10.5 million. So I'm going to try and do my negotiation bit and offer 8.5. Apparently, he turns out to be an absolutely amazing buy. So we'll see how that goes. Also, I've inquired about another player, centre-back from Ajax called Densville, that's been recommended to me on Twitter as well. So yeah, if you want to follow me on Twitter as well, guys, make sure you do. It's at S2EP3 Sports. where you can recommend me career mode players to buy, etc., or leave a comment in the comment section below. Right then, the response to the recent inquiry for Stefano Denswell, they want a bid in the region of 6.5. So I'm going to offer £5 million for this guy and see. He's 21 as well, so he's young. He fits in perfectly. That's what I'm about. I like to buy young players. I don't like to buy any players that are over like 27, 28, which is, I don't know what it is. I've always done it with FIFA, with Football Manager, and whatnot. Here we're offering Connor Wickham a contract for 4 years for 20 grand a week. So that's been sent. Hopefully we'll hear back from Connor Wickham. So I've got a feeling there's something about Lafondra that's not going to click this season. And obviously I think Wickham and McCormack up front will be a good pairing. Although Lafondra and McCormack did really well in the Championship, I just got something, I don't know what it is about Lafondra this time, but I'm not sure. He'll be quite up for it. There's something I've just got a feeling. Right then, we have got Angel Correa for 8.5 million. We just need to offer him a transfer negotiation. What's 25 grand a week? That's a lot of money, is that, for a 19-year-old? And we're going to offer him 5 years, and we'll put him as a crucial first-team player. I know I've done that with Ravel Morrison as well, so I have to tweak things in that cam roll. But yeah, it's all looking good so far. We're getting a lot of young players in. Maybe send out a few players out on loan as well and see how we go. So as you see then, lads, Connor Wickham has accepted our offer. We have signed on the dotted line, so Wickham will go straight into the side against Fulham. And Ajax have accepted our 5 million offer for Stefano Denswell. See how he does. We're going to offer him 4 years, and we're going to offer him a crucial first-team player as well. So we've got, we need to build from the back as well. So that's great. So we've got a new signing in, Connor Wickham. I'm going to go scout the team, and I'll be back with you once I've done that. So this is the starting 11, guys. It's pretty much the same team that started against Manchester City. Just the two changes. Wickham comes in for Adam Lafondra, and Clayton comes in for the injured Ross McCormack. We have got our first home game against Fulham. Here we go then, our first home game of the Premier League season. We are playing Fulham. It's not an easy task with any stretch of the imagination, and it's us that decide to get the game underway, ready and waiting. And basically, that's all I could show you. It was dire. There you go. There's some stats there. The one shot which was not even worth showing. Look at the possession that Fulham have had though. It's so hard to get the ball off the computer. It's unbelievably difficult jumping from the Championship to the Premier League. However, first chance of the game, and Butland saves the day with a great, strong-handed right-hand save over the bar. But then Fulham win a free kick. It's played in, and Butland decides to punch it. I don't know why, and we get a massive let-off there. Butland would have had something to answer for. Then we create our first opportunity. It's a lovely ball, and Byram shoots, and Stockdale was nearly caught unawares, but it was a good save at the near post. And then from the throw-in, Byram again involved, goes down the right-hand side. He crosses it in, and it turns into kind of a shot. And what reflexes from Stockdale, and Ward does really poorly to try and play it back across face of goal. And that's how it's finished. It's 0-0. We have our first point in the Premier League. It's Leeds 0, Fulham 0. So then after the Fulham game, we get back, and Correa has accepted our contract offer, so we go ahead and confirm that. And also we have signed Stefano Denswell, I think that's how you pronounce his name, a centre-back from Ajax. He has joined on a 4-year deal, I believe it was. So our new signings have arrived, guys, and this is this episode coming to an end. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more career mode, and I shall catch you guys all on my next video, and goodbye.